Autumn is definitely underway, and it's a great time to up your footwear game, so allow me to show you some of my favorites. Okay, so today we are talking about my current footwear rotation heading into autumn or fall. As we're heading into the colder months here in the Northern Hemisphere, I think now is a great time to really take note of your current rotation and consider whether you're missing anything. Colder, wetter months demand so much more from our footwear, so today I just want to quickly talk about what I'll be wearing this fall, some of my own autumn footwear choices, and at the end I'll share a few pairs I've got my eye on for this fall winter season. As always with me though, everything you see will be linked down below, so if anything catches your eye, go and check it out down there. Be sure to drop this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe for more great men's fashion videos like this one. Right, let's begin. Okay, starting with the first pair of shoes that I love to wear in the autumn, and these are actually the oldest pair that I have in my collection because I just don't ever see myself selling them. These are the grey New Balance 992s from New Balance's Made In line. I love wearing this pair in the autumn because I think the grey colour just pairs so well with your autumnal darker tone palette. Think like navy, burgundy, brown, olive green, all those great colours. Secondly, I love how they complement all of my favourite autumnal clothes. You can never go wrong by chucking these on with some workwear pants and a thick Carhartt jacket, but they also look so good with a cozy sweatsuit when you just want something comfy and easy for running your errands in. These are also an incredibly well-made pair. The material and craftsmanship really stands way above your general sneaker quality. Looking back with these shoes are definitely one of the reasons why I started getting into and appreciating higher quality clothing. Just an amazing, beautiful shoe and very sentimental to me. I also did this cream lace swap, which I really think adds more of a worn-in touch, which I enjoy. If you're looking for a retro runner that is way higher quality than the average, definitely check out New Balance's Made In line. I'll link some of my favorites down below. Speaking of high quality shoes, the next pair I have here that I'm going to be wearing all of autumn are the Collegium Pillar Court 2s in the white and black leather with the gum sole. These are quite obviously an elevated take on an indoor football or tennis style shoe, likely inspired by the rise of the Adidas Samba. But if you don't know about Collegium, they're based in the US, but their whole thing is that their products are completely handmade in Italy. And boy, these do not disappoint. In hand, these are just a stunning pair of sneakers. The leather is so incredibly soft. I believe it's a top grain calf leather sourced from Italy, and I love that you can very visibly see the texture of the leather. There is no synthetic coating hiding cheap materials here. It gives the shoe almost like an artisan feel, similar to a beautiful high quality dress shoe, but in a much more wearable sneaker silhouette. You can really style these with everything and anything too. These might not be the best shoes for those rainy, dismal days, but on those sunnier days, I'll definitely be putting a lot of miles on these. Okay, moving on to loafers, and these are really my old reliables, my Solitaire penny loafers. If you've been around the channel for any amount of time, you'll know that I wear these with so many different types of outfits. They really are a cornerstone of my personal style no matter the season. Solitaire as well is just an amazing heritage footwear brand from the UK, and I've been making shoes here since 1881. Going for a slimmer loafer silhouette I think is honestly your best bet if you're just getting into loafers, or you're just sort of looking for your first pair, and you really can't go wrong with anything that is black leather. Slimmer loafer silhouettes are the most timeless in my opinion, and loafers, at least to me, lean a lot more casual than your typical black leather dress shoe, and overall are a lot easier to pull off than you might first think. They sit on the scale of formality right between sneakers and dress shoes, and so they are perfect if you want them to be more of an easygoing casual weekend shoe, but you can also dress them up and they can work for you as that classy, timeless smart shoe too. Okay, so continuing with loafers, we have another black pair, also from Solitaire. These are the Solitaire penny loafers with a classic chunkier Solitaire outsole. And this pair holds a very special place for me because they are actually gifted to me by Solitaire. When I received this pair, I remember I opened the box and I tried them on. I looked in the mirror and I kind of had this like super proud moment where I really felt like all of the hard work that I've been putting into my content for the last 9 or 10 months was sort of paying off. If you had told me a year ago or even 6 months ago that my content would be watched and recognized enough that one of my own favorite footwear companies would reach out and gift me a pair, I would have said you were crazy. Like, it genuinely never would have crossed my mind. Enough yapping, these are the chunky silhouette loafer but without the leather tassel, which I definitely prefer. I just think they're much cleaner and a bit more versatile without it too. So yeah, these are just a very sentimental pair to me, and I actually haven't worn them too much. But when autumn rolls around, I really love a chunky, rugged outsole, and it's always nice to have a backup pair in case anything happens to my old reliables. Thank you to Solitaire for sending these my way, and again, thank you to you guys for watching and subscribing. Genuinely, this would not be possible without all your support, so thank you. Okay, next up we have another pair from Solitaire. These are the Gibson Derbies in the black high shine leather. Can you have too many pairs of black leather shoes for autumn? You'll have to let me know. These are of course very similar to the Doc Martens 4061 silhouette, but better in every way, at least in my opinion. If you're not a loafers guy, totally understand. These are just another great option if you're looking for something to bridge that gap between smarter shoes and more casual shoes this autumn. This pair I inherited from a friend and I've actually not worn them too much this summer, and that's because to me, nothing looks better than a slim silhouette loafer in summer, and these derbies I think lean a little bit more towards casual and rugged rather than timeless and elegant, which is exactly why I love them for autumn. Similar reasoning to my 992s actually. They just work so well with workwear style items, and that's typically how I love to style a chunky derby. Of course you could chuck on a pair of smart trousers if that's more your thing. Derbies are still incredibly versatile. These, just like all the other Solitaire products I've talked about, are super well made and they will definitely see you through the autumn season. Okay, the first of my two pairs of boots that I love wearing in autumn. These are a pair of stunning black leather Chelsea boots from Arket. Now these are my go-to autumn winter wedding shoes because I just love the shape. They're just so classy and timeless. The leather as well is a stunning high shine vegetable tan top grain leather, and I've had these for a few years now, and I remember being surprised at just how soft and supple the leather was. They basically had no break-in period. I also love the stacked leather sole, right in that perfect place because it's kind of chunky and it gives you a bit of height, but it's not so casual as a rugged lug sole. Honestly, I think if you didn't know that this pair was from Arket, you could easily assume that they were a stupidly expensive pair from somewhere like Church's, but I think I paid about 100 quid for them, which is a steal. Okay, last shoe I'm going to be showing you today, and the second pair of boots, another pair from Solitaire. I honestly didn't realize how Solitaire heavy my footwear rotation is in the autumn, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. These are the dealer boots in this stunning gaucho brown leather, and again, the quality on these is just top notch. The leather feels so thick and substantial, and the sole is surprisingly comfortable. These are just the perfect full winter boots to just chuck on no matter what your day looks like or what Mother Nature is throwing at you. I got these last year because I really felt like I needed a sort of indestructible type boot, and really I just never understood the hype of a reliable leather boot until I got this pair. I honestly now almost have to mentally remind myself that I do have other pairs of footwear that I like to wear, because ultimately these are just so reliable and so easy. As soon as I see the day is rainy or grim outside, I almost just default to this pair. Highly recommend this pair if you're after a reliable, well-made boot for this upcoming autumn winter season. Okay, now we've got my current collection out of the way, here are a few pairs I've got my eye on. First up on my wish list are of course the Wilson sneakers from Cole Buxton, specifically in the black leather with the white outsole. Do I really need this pair of sneakers? Probably not. Do they fill a hole in my wardrobe? I could probably convince myself, but probably no. Do I still want them regardless? Absolutely. I actually tried a pair on in store recently and they are just stunning in hand. The materials are incredible, very similar hand feel to my Collegium pair. Overall though, I definitely don't need this pair, but they're just so beautiful. Let's move on. Next up we have a pair of loafers that I've been wanting for such a long time. I was going to get them earlier the year, but I couldn't find the pair that I was after. The Duke and Dexter black and white penny loafers. I absolutely love two-tone loafers, and this is probably one of the best pairs I've come across. I really think this pair could diversify my smarter footwear options when I want something a bit more eye-catching and fun. Again, I tried these on in store and instantly fell in love. They've just released some black pony hair ones and some cow print pony hair ones that look amazing as well. Definitely I'm going to be picking up one of these pairs soon. Third on my wish list is a bit of a unique pair for me, and it's one that I've been eyeing up all summer. This super interesting pair of COS leather slip-ons. Not for everyone, but I absolutely love the look of these. I can mainly see these as more of a casual version of my loafers, to sit in that space between my penny loafers and my Birkenstocks. I could definitely see myself wearing these all the time in summer, and they just seem incredibly versatile. I originally saw this pair of leather slip-ons from Stouffer, and these look incredible, but these are just so out of my price range, so I think the COS pair are more my thing. Up next we have another shoe I really see myself wearing in the same vein as my loafers and my derbies, this absolutely beautiful pair of derbies from Jacques Solibier. These are the Edward derbies, and just look at this pair. One piece leather upper that's almost woven together by the wax laces. These are stunning in my opinion. They also do a grain leather version with a chunkier rubber lug sole, if that's more your thing. Personally, I love the elegance of the thinner leather sole with the smooth leather finish. I just think these are super unique, and I've never seen a derby with this lacing system before. I know Le Maire does one actually that's kind of similar, but I definitely got my eye on this pair. Final pair that I have my eye on for this autumn winter are these beautiful 1970s style vintage hiking boots from rackup. This is the M120 silhouette, and I'm after this pair because I really want to diversify my boot collection away from strictly being Chelsea boots. Rackup are a heritage brand from Italy, founded in 1908. They hand make their boots in Italy to order, and again, these boots are constructed incredibly well. Not just in the way that they're made, but also what they're made of. These have a calfskin upper, fully calf leather lined, a leather lined insole, and feature a Vibram outsole, which in itself is a mark of quality. Just a beautiful, beautiful pair of boots. Alrighty, and those are a few pairs that I'll be wearing this fall, as well as a few pairs that I have my eye on. Let me know down below some of your favorite choices for fall from your own footwear collection, or anything you might be picking up for fall too. If you enjoyed though, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. Whilst you're here, YouTube thinks that you're going to love this video here, so go and check it out. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See you then.